Hey, how's it going, ladies and gents? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 Pilot M, back at it again with some more off-the-floor gameplay of Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Today we are once again flying in a Boeing 747-8 intercontinental aircraft, and we will be flying across the entirety of Queens, New York City. Departing from John F. Kennedy International Airport, with our destination being Laguardia Airport. Of course, we are flying today on Ultra settings as usual, so make sure to hit that full screen button and stream this video in the highest video quality for the best experience. We got a lot of sights to see on our journey today, so buckle up and prepare for this relaxing sunset takeoff. Picking up speed as we accelerate on the runway, and we have liftoff. Really excited to visit this city today. We have a lot of awesome historic sights to see, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled. And finally, up in the sky, we get our first overhead view of the south side of Queens. And right off the bat, if you look off in the distance, you can see Governor's Island, the Statue of Liberty, and a bit to the right you can see the Brooklyn Bridge. Gonna increase the altitude a bit here real quick. Now, I know I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation of a few of these words a little bit, so apologies if I do. But the indigenous Lenape people first referred to Governor's Island as Pagank, meaning Nut Island. The name was then translated into Dutch as Noten Eiland. Noten Eiland. I don't know, man. Then it was anglicized into Nutten Island, before being renamed Governor's Island in the late 18th century. Pretty cool stuff, hey? It's been used to home American military installations since around 1776, but was sold to the public in 2003, and then it was opened to the public in 2005. The island is now an inviting attraction, flaunting public parks, free arts and culture events, and it is even home to a public high school. Now briefly pulling up over the Statue of Liberty, which I'm sure warrants no introduction, but of course I need to discuss it a little bit while we're taking in these gorgeous views of the city. The Statue of Liberty was actually a gift to the United States from France and was given to the country in 1886. The copper statue, now oxidized, giving it a greenish color, is a sculpture of the Roman liberty goddess named Libertas. She is holding a torch as well as a tablet inscribed with the year of the United States Declaration of Independence. A broken shackle and chain lay by her feet, symbolic of the United States' abolishment of slavery. It now stands tall as a symbol of liberty. Just passing the Empire State Building, and wow, look at this beautiful city. We're now pulling up over New York, New York, the city that never sleeps. Very pretty treetop foliage here, and the sunset creeping over the city is just amazing. Here's some scattered different views of this beautiful horizon. The way the sun bleeds through the cockpit here is honestly making me a bit tired watching this footage again. Across this body of water, you can actually get a shot of the runway for LaGuardia Airport. Sharply cutting the plane left now and descending to let you guys take in and soak up all of these urban city textures. Here's some shots of out the windows as we descend a little bit here. Cool little shot of the wing. Off in the distance, you can see the runway as we are en route and approaching LaGuardia Airport. One little cool fact about this game, it actually uses Bing Maps to help emulate and render the entire Earth. And I'm sure it's not a perfect representation, but holy crap, is it ever impressive. Imagine playing this in VR. I'm sure that would count for some points if you were trying to learn to operate an actual aircraft. If you've ever been curious about flying, 2021 is definitely the time to give this game a try, especially with all the time we have cooped up indoors. Laguardia Airport is located in East Elmhurst, Queens, and is the third busiest airport in New York City. Unfortunately, LaGuardia Airport is not a world-renowned airport. It's often actually criticized for its cramped design and lack of cleanliness. Pilots actually give it the nickname USS LaGuardia because of its short runways that are surrounded by water, and it apparently gives it the feeling of landing on an aircraft carrier. Not so good. Hopefully, this airport sees some long-needed renovations. I don't know though, maybe it has seen renovations. I've never been there. If anybody's been there in recent years, maybe weigh in the comments below just to set the story straight. Is it as bad as they say it is? I'd love to know. Anyways, with that out of the way, we are inching closer and closer to the runway. Hope you guys all enjoyed this flyover of Queens, New York. Bringing this bird down slowly. Easy does it. And touchdown. Thanks for flying with me today, guys. And if you enjoyed this content, be sure to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button and bell icon to stay up to date with future videos. Fly safe, y'all.
Boeing 747 turn next taxiway.